welcome or welcome back to Oops, I Planted Again. My name is Courtney, and in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my Hoya collection. Now, I'm a beginner Hoya enthusiast. I really like them. I think they're really easy to care for, and I honestly think they're really beginner friendly. Most of the time, I kind of just let them be, and they will let me know when they need some water, because most of them, the water, you can tell when they need watering because the leaves will feel like airy or like empty. That's the best way I can describe it. And then they need water, and they're pretty easy. They like direct light, not direct light, they like bright light. And most of mine I have under a grow light. I picked up 2 new ones this past weekend, and I'll share them with you. Right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 different types of Hoyas that I'm going to share with you today, so let's dive right in. First one is the Hoya Pooh Calyx Splash. I can never say that word. I actually picked this up this weekend, and it was 15 bucks from a nursery called Wild Roots, and I think it's in New Braunfels. I'm definitely not saying that right. But I picked this up this weekend, and I will definitely do an up close shot. But I love the color on the leaves, and it was like, there wasn't that many of these kind, so I was like, I have to grab it, and it's so cheap. And it has these long ass runners. I haven't done research on these runners. I don't really know what you do with them. I'm just gonna let it chill because it's in its isolation period anyways. And I just think it's really cute, and I'm glad I found this at Wild Roots. I just think it's so cute. It's just so cute, and the coloring on the leaves is just like something I really like. It's kind of like a form of variegation that is like very sexy and that I'm drawn to. But yes, I just got this weekend. So cute. Next one is Hoya Crimson Queen. I actually just got this one this weekend too, also at Wild Roots. And I will try to link them in the description box below. I'm not sure if they have a website, or they probably have a website and like Facebook. I'll try to find them and link them below. I liked it. It was a really cool vibe there, and they had a good selection of plants. And yeah, I got this Hoya Crimson Queen, and it's funny because they actually have some Hoya cuttings that I have no idea what they are, because they have just been sitting there, and they're kind of like all green. So I don't know if they're actually a queen and they just haven't fully grown in yet. And I got them like a year ago and kind of forgot about them, kind of died off, kind of just, I don't know. But I was like, I want to get a queen because I think they're so pretty. And I'm gonna treat this one just like I treat my other Hoyas, but it is in its isolation period as well, so it'll get its a little treatment and chill out for a little bit. And I'm very interested in propagating both of these Hoyas as well. I just think they're so beautiful. Next up, we have my least favorite Hoya out of my entire collection. I actually had a big one that I broke down, and I just think the way that I put it in the pot makes it look fucking weird, to be honest. But it's Hoya Voya, I think that's how you say it. I just don't understand this one in particular. Yeah, I just don't understand this one. Out of all of the Hoyas, this is one that I don't know. I think the way that I put it in the pot is why it looks so weird, and I just can't tell if it's actually growing or not. This is literally the only one that I have like a weird vibe with. I don't hate it. I just kind of need to figure it out a little bit more and see, maybe the way that I put it in makes it look weird, or like I'm like halting its growth. If you have any tips for Hoya Voya, hopefully I'm saying that right, in the comments, please drop that information below, because this is the one that I'm like, I don't know. But yeah, Hoya Voya. Next up, we have Hoya Carey. I actually got this plant, this cutting, from Tara's greenhouse, and I'm honestly not sure if it's doing anything. I haven't pulled it out of this since I put it in, and I don't know if it's gonna do anything, to be honest. I've had Careys in the past, and they've seemed pretty chill, so I don't really know if this is actually going to do anything. Let's pull it out. Actually, let's pull it out and see. Okay, we got a baby root. Oh, we got 2. Okay, we got a root. It's doing its thing. Okay, cool. Yeah, because I didn't know. I haven't pulled it out since I got it. So it does have roots, so I'll have to do a progress video. I feel like it's gonna take a long time to grow, to be honest with you. I think these do take a while. So I will have to wait and see what happens with this one. But I kind of just leave it alone. And that's pretty much what I do with most of my Hoyas. Next up we have Hoya Crimson Princess. I have a million of these. I have cuttings of these. I have full plants of these. I mean, this one is just so easy. And fun fact about these is that I can really tell when these plants need water. I didn't water one for like a month, and I kind of just like, I just kind of forgot to water it. It was just like in the back of a box. I just kind of forgot to water it. And the leaves were like empty, like they were like lightly filled paper. It was so strange. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I just killed this plant. And I was like, well, let me water it. Like, let me give it a really good deep watering and, you know, see what happens. And I did, and it literally re-fucking appeared back to life. Like, it literally came back to life. So this is probably like my #1 recommendation for Hoyas because they're so easy to care for. And I feel like they're pretty accessible. Like, they're a plant that you can easily find, and I just think they're so cute. And yeah, I really like this one. And I like, well, I don't like, I'm a chronic underwaterer, but I like that I was able to just kind of fill it back up basically with water, and now it's perfectly fine. Now we have the Hoya Polyneura, N-E-U-R-A. That's how you spell that last part. So this one I got from somebody locally, never heard of it before. Most plants, like, I don't hear about them. I don't know about them. I'm just like, somebody's selling this. Let me see if it's cute. And then I buy it, and then I figure out how to take care of it. So this one, honestly, I feel like this one likes to be watered more frequently than my other Hoyas, because I kind of just let it chill. I really wasn't watering it that much when I first got it, and it literally had these 2 leaves for so long, and I was like, okay, what the fuck is going on? And then I started like watering it more along the lines of like my tropical plants, and I literally have 1, 2, 3, 4. There's all these new little leaves forming in the back. I'll do a close-up shot of this. And I was like, oh my God, it's finally growing after so long. But yeah, I feel like this one in particular likes more of a watering schedule like my tropical plants, because I literally thought this was just not gonna do shit, and it has done some shit, okay? It's so cute, it's just sprouting up, and eventually I'll give it support once it's big enough, but it's just not there right now. I mean, I could do it, but I'm not going to because I'm lazy. And last but not least is my Hoya Hindu rope. This is like my 3rd one that I've had. The other two that I had were cuttings that I got from a Reddit trade. And I haven't done Reddit trading in a while, but I got these in a trade, grew them. I traded one locally for an alocasia or something, and then the other one died off. So when I saw there were baskets, I was like, I gotta get a basket because I love this plant. I think it's cool. I will definitely be repotting this, and I do think I will keep it. It came in a hanging basket, but I think I'm going to make it like a shelf plant and not in a hanging basket, because I like the drapage, you know what I'm trying to say. I like the look of this, and I don't really want to hang it. I don't really like hanging plants that much. It's not that I don't like it, it's just like something I have to figure out, because 1, I'm renting, and 2, my ceilings are a little bit taller than average, I think, and I'm only 5'2", so I have to get a ladder, I have to get a stud finder, I have to do all these things to hang up plants, which I probably will because I do have a lot of hanging baskets right now. But this one, I think I'm going to make it a shelf plant and not a hanging plant, and that is the Hoya Hindu rope. I will say the propagation was really slow with the cuttings that I did have, so I'm looking forward to creating a lot of little babies with this Hoya. And that is currently my entire beginner Hoya collection. I hope I have inspired you to look into Hoyas if you like. I think they're low maintenance. I think they're really chill. I think they're low maintenance plants. I'll say it. I think they're low maintenance, and I think they look really fucking cool. So I want to know which one that I showed you of my collection that you like the most. And if you have Hoyas, which one is your favorite? If you don't have Hoyas, which one would you be the most interested in adding to your plant collection? Again, I want to thank you so much for watching today's video, and I will be seeing you in the next one.